Hi everyone, my name is Bridget Burns. I am the director of the Women's Environment and Development Organization, and I'm really pleased to just give you a very brief overview of some of the issues that we've covered in our briefing paper on environmental protection, conservation, and climate justice. So I don't think I need to say much to really frame the crisis that we are in when it comes to climate change. We know that current commitments that are on the table from countries that still require political will, support, and finance to be fully implemented actually lead us to a warming of 3 degrees. And the most recent IPCC report, which showed us quite harrowingly what it looks like for us to warm to 1.5 degrees versus 2 degrees, including having ice-free North Poles every 10 years as opposed to every 100 years, and having our coral reefs all but depleted. And we know that there is biodiversity loss happening at a rate that is faster than any other time in human history. And in the context of this, we know these crises are gendered, that there's a gendered relationship to natural resource management in terms of the sexual division of labor and who has access to resources, not only to be resilient in times of disaster, but to actually be able to contribute to the climate change solutions that we actually know women are leading around the world, whether that's in agroecology, seed saving, solar cooperatives that women are forming within their communities and leading on. We're often told that these solutions are too small in scale, and there's a real challenge with helping to reframe what a diversity of scale looks like and how we could replicate these community-based gender-just solutions. We also have an incredible problem with the links between enhanced and increasing environmental degradation and gender-based violence, not only due to the insecurity that environmental degradation has on households, but also the violence that women, particularly Indigenous women, who are standing up to protect natural resources, to protect their land, are being faced and killed as environmental defenders. And so in the context of all of this, one of the things that we really want to see from the Beijing process and from a centering of feminist climate justice, what does feminist action for climate justice look like, is that we really bring forward a renewed economic agenda for a just and healthy planet, where we analyze how current financial flows are investing in the bad as opposed to upholding, for example, fossil fuel and extractive industries, as opposed to investing in social protection, care, and education. We want to ensure a gender-just transition so that as we transition to a low-carbon society, we are taking gender equality into account and making sure those who've been at the front lines of impacts are at the front lines of solutions. We are promoting activities that support regenerative, democratic, and inclusive ecological food systems. I think we need actions that really promote and protect frontline environmental defenders and advance the leadership of grassroots and Indigenous women. And finally, that in all of this, we're working to transform systems of human and environmental destruction, including recentering what I feel is a very feminist principle of leadership and collective organizing through the promotion of peace, because we can't forget that a warring world is a warming world. And so feminist action for climate justice is intersectional, inclusive, and a full society holistic approach to how we can center a healthy and peaceful planet. Thank you very much.